Alright, Wednesday, the 14th day, Valentine's Day. So get your gals there, boys. The old Primus trigger stick. This is going to be a little crash course for maintaining these sticks. This part down here will collect water moisture, especially if you're hunting out in the rain. In the off season, it might be a good idea to break one of these down and make sure these internals are clean, free of moisture, so you don't get rust. Okay? So how do you get one of these things apart exactly? Well, you screw these legs off here, okay? Let me turn this camera off briefly. Okay, camera back on. See here what she's doing, boys? I'm unscrewing the leg, okay? So let me turn the camera off and get this done. Okay, now be mindful. I unscrewed these legs. When you're using one of these trigger sticks, if one gets to where it's having trouble, make sure your legs are screwed all the way up. They can get loose. Alright? Now, see that thing right there? See that thing and see that thing. You need to pry those out slightly because there's two holes, okay, that locks in. I've got these two little Allen keys here. I'm going to pry these apart slightly up, okay? Okay, so I see the hole. So you just slide that off the top like so, okay? Now, you've got this thing right here. That's what activates your stick leg. Push down on it, okay? And the whole internals will come out. Now, you'll notice I replaced, there's a plastic little bushing goes where you see that aluminum tape in that groove right there. You see that right there? Okay, so you're going to see a white plastic little shim light goes in that right there. Okay, so you mash down on this actuator at the bottom. Alright, you get all that dirt, crud, moisture. Okay, you might decide to use a shotgun cleaning rod or something, a coat hanger, and go down into that leg and get any crud out. The bottom of this right here, I wouldn't recommend taking it off. The leg foot comes off. There's a plastic cap down there, but it looks like it's crimped on. I wouldn't go that route. Clean it all out from that end, okay? All the crud, the moisture. Alright. Get all it cleaned out and make sure everything is lined up. You'll have to push your little actuator here to get everything back in the shaft, okay? You put this plastic cap back down over the top. Line up the hose, push it down. It locks into place, okay? When I get it lined up, there it is right there. Hear that? She's lined up. Now, before you put the leg on, you can mash down with your thumb. See how, hear that? Here, see how smooth that is? Screw the leg back on. All the way up. If you don't, the leg will hang up because the actuator up in here is not going to mash it far enough, okay, down to release it. Okay, so in the off season especially, you don't want any moisture laying around inside these tubes. Alright, it's pretty simple. Get her screwed all the way up there. Nice tight. Okay. Now, check this thing out here. Want them legs free falling, nice and smooth. I had some trouble in the wood yesterday. Boy, those sharpshooters been out in the rain previous day, okay? Hear that? That's what you're after. Now, the upper part of this thing, I've looked inside of one. Most of your problems with these sticks is going to happen from that internal mechanism in there where it gets trash, dirt, and moisture, and possible rust. I hope you enjoyed. We'll get that old Mach 2 out a little later today, boys and girls.